Viruses, malware, hardware failures, the consequences can range from inconvenient to devastating.
Computer maintenance is vital to protecting your system against all of it.
And Thor Schrock is here to compute this. Good to see you, Thor.
Hi, Thor.
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
We're talking good, fantastic. We're talking about maintenance. What type of things do we got to be mindful of when it comes to maintenance?
Gotcha. Okay. Nobody likes maintenance,
I feel like
right?
we need to just
sit
get
back.
comfortable.
Nobody likes maintenance. You don't like to go to the dentist for your teeth maintenance. You don't like to have the furnace guy come out for the furnace maintenance. You don't like to take your car in. My car says change oil soon, because it knows I don't like maintenance, so it starts warning me before it's change oil now, it's change oil soon. You know, so it's like it's kind of working me up to it. You know, nobody likes maintenance, and computers.
You're paying for something that you really don't necessarily think you need.
Yeah, exactly.
You're paying for what you already have.
Broken.
Yeah, it's like, and I go to the dentist and they take pictures of my teeth. They want to do x-rays every time now, and they're like, oh, we see a weak spot in your enamel. Is there a cavity there? No, but there could be next time you come. You better put a hole in my tooth? I don't understand what. So it's, you know, nobody likes maintenance. But the thing is, with any kind of complex machine, like a computer, for example, which is a quite complex machine, maintenance can save you from all kinds of problems. I got an email on the way into the show this morning from a customer who said, yeah, my computer had a weird error on it, and so I hit restore and I left the room, and I came back the next morning and my whole hard drive was blank. It was like a brand new computer.
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, can you please get my stuff back? This is my business computer. Maintenance is something that would have possibly stopped that error from popping up on the screen.
Let's discuss the ins and outs of what a maintenance checkup looks like at Schrock Innovations.
Gotcha.
Exactly. When I bring my computer in, what do you do with it?
Well, first we put on a mask. No, I'm just kidding. We see some dirty ones. So basically the first thing is when you check the computer in, we're going to take it in the back. We're going to run all kinds of base level hardware tests, all the stuff that you don't want to know about. We're going to test the hard drive. We're going to test the memory. We're going to test your power supply. We're going to inspect your capacitors. We're going to blow all the gunk out of the inside of the computer, make sure it's nice and clean.
And when you say dirty, that's what you mean, is the dust and stuff that collects.
Yes, not like, what did you think?
No, I was just clarifying. And even too, when if you're smoking in the house or you have pets and that sort of thing, you don't even know how quickly it builds up.
Dust, it all adds up.
So like everyone has a dryer, right? And you have a filter in your dryer.
The lint,
And if you don't clean the lint filter, the clothes don't dry anymore, right? Why don't the clothes dry? The dryer loses its efficiency. The same thing happens with your computer. And there's not a lint filter that we take out and like scoop out or anything, but there's a little radiator in there that collects dust, especially like you said, if there's a smoker in the house or there's pet hair, things like that. It acts like an adhesive almost. And it fills up and it builds up a little lint blanket in your computer, whether it's a laptop or a desktop, whether it's a Mac or a PC. It slows down the brain of the computer because it doesn't want to generate as much heat. So it tries to stay cool, slows down the computer. Why is my computer so slow? It's so much slower than it used to be when I first got it. That's why.
That's why. Okay, so how long do these things take? You do the whole battery of tests. How long does this take?
It takes about 8 hours, and we don't just do a battery of tests, we actually fix a lot of stuff too. So if we run malware scans, and if we find something that we can just click a button and remove, we just remove it. You know, it's not a big deal. We're going to clean up your hard drive, all these unnecessary temporary files, installation files, old update leftovers, things like that. We're going to clean all that out, especially if you have a device with a smaller hard drive, like a Surface or something like that. Your space is kind of a premium, right? So we're going to clean all that out. If you have a Windows-based tablet, this is a new one. We haven't had to answer this before, but I got asked on the radio show. I have a Windows-based tablet. Do I need a maintenance checkup? And the answer is yeah, you do, because you can get the same malware, the same everything else. So basically, it takes 8 hours to do a checkup. Right now, we have them on sale at the shop for half off.
Yeah.
$39.99. $39.99. We have not sent the mass email to our customers yet. We're going to do that this afternoon.
Yeah.
So you have pretty much today to get in before the rush.
And this is it right here, 50% off the preventative maintenance checkup, and you do a whole litany of tests and you fix some things.
8 hours worth.
8 hours worth, and it's important because I had an issue with my computer last week. Google Chrome wouldn't open, and so it took me forever to diagnose this myself. It took hours, whatever. But my point is, I had to go delete something in there. So there was some garbage on my computer, some small file that was screwing everything up. And you guys kind of look at some of that stuff when you're doing these maintenance checkups.
Absolutely. And we're going to clean up all the temporary files, all that garbage. When you get the computer back, especially if you've never had a maintenance checkup before, you can expect to see anywhere from a 20–25% improvement in performance. It's almost like having a new computer.
Wow.
We even wipe down the outside.
In terms of speed, right?
In terms of speed, yeah. We wipe down the outside because I tell my guys, you have to wipe down the outside of the computer because when we give it back to the customer, that's the only indication they have that we did anything.
Right.
You know,
it's
all digital stuff.
And there's dirt on the outside of this.
How long do we have to take advantage of that offer?
Just a couple weeks. And you can also, if you want to, if you can't make it in right now,
yeah.
we have on our brand new website at SchrockInnovations.com, you can actually buy a preventative maintenance checkup certificate.
Do that.
So if you can't come in right now today, you can go to the website, you can buy that, and it's good for 6 months.
Or if your sons and daughters are away at college and you want to get one of those checkups while they're on sale, go ahead and buy it. But then maybe when somebody comes back in for break or when the semester's over, then you'd be able to bring it in. I think that's smart because I mean, computers are critical. Once you get in the lane of needing them for your day-to-day stuff, you can't stand the idea of something going wrong and then losing those precious files.
And these preventive maintenance checkups good for laptops or desktops.
And tablets.
And tablets, all three right there. Schrock Innovations, 3 locations in the area, 1 in Papillion, 1 at Village Point, and 1 in Lincoln, the Lincoln Service Center.
He is Thor Schrock. It's good to see you
as
always.
Good to see you guys.
Thank you, Thor.
Omaha's